What is up, my Discord kittens? Is there like a kitten thing for like Twitch viewers? Gosh, I forgot. It's been so long. I apologize in advance, guys, because I have a lisp again because they changed the wires and everything in my mouth for my braces. So might be a little mix between endearing and what the fuck did he say? So, we're back though. We're good. We're chilling. So I was like, fuck it. I got some stuff to work on. In the final patch. I actually have like a canker sore, like right here too, because like it's like cutting my lip open a little bit, and it's like drying out my lips as well. So like my mouth is kind of in a state of disarray. There's like skin coming off. It's a little gross. I apologize. Maybe the camera's not the best idea. Let's see. Anyways, basically just going off a little list. Things I have to fix. It's pretty much all good. But yeah. That might be a little too loud, actually, still. No, it's... Yeah, it's all fine. Alright. That's good. Okay. So... It's inside the waiting area. I need to change... I essentially have like a decent, like, little laundry list I wrote of, like, bugs caught and stuff. I'm just slowly fixing. Right. Okay. So I need to get rid of like the settings. They're blank, and it's like because they're blank, you can scroll to something that doesn't exist. So that's another really easy fix. Okay, the looped versions of these battle themes are done. That's good. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so those should just, yeah, replace. Boom, okay. This ads. Yep. I really hope one day Twitch allows you to disable them. Though I would lose my 12 cents this stream, so that'd be a bummer. Loop casino music. Okay. Fix. Okay, I did that. Okay. 2 more. The thing I want to do is for chapter 3, these foxes need to be weak to Earth as well. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, for the quests, I also need to make sure they're grammatically correct. Yo, what's up, Pad? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I'll go with it. Just about done. I actually may even have a fix for Gold's FPS issue. I'm gonna have him test later. But really big one. I'll have to show you in a second all of what I've done. Very, very exciting stuff. Although it's like not like that exciting for like players. Like as a developer, I'm like, yes, yes. And again, I owe most of it to Nova pressing on it, you know. It'll definitely the big thing is because I'm charging, it'll be like $20 when it's done. This patch like justifies the price, you know. It's like getting it up to that $20 standard essentially. This thing's about right, not crazy. 12. Okay. You never know. Yeah. Now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. If I had infinite money, like if I had, not infinite money. If I had like 100,000, I could make it a $30 game for sure. Alas. My next game, if I go as hard as I want to on it, although it'll be shorter, I could make it like $30. I think. We'll see. Wait, okay, let me show you basically all I've gotten done with this one. So essentially I had to create like 5 little mini plugins. Okay. So I had to get one to fix the arrow not disappearing. I had to fix there's an issue with Yenfly's like selection control. I had to get fixed. So those are like just standard fixes to make it behave normally. And those are kind of whatever. I think I can go to top 20 here to kind of show it off. But basically, and no, hang on, not this one. Am I crazy? So no, oh, this whatever, this will work. Wait, what the fuck? Hello? Why am I 30 FPS in this room? That's not good. I've never seen that in my life. Oh, is it just because I went into the menu right there? I fixed it. Problem for another day. That's weird how... Well, okay. I'll note it. Oh, you know what it is? It's these save files. I forgot. These save files are like... I don't have like up-to-date ones. These save files are fucked. That's the reason why. For instance, it's like... See how there's like a white here? That's not there by default. So the white, like, these are old save files because I had to like... I was testing out someone else's old ones. But for the purposes of like demonstration, I'll be able to show off what I want here. Okay, so the issue we were having is, let's say, yeah, look at that, 20 FPS. And like Nova just played that, right? So, and so did Part Time. Well, let me not use these then. And not only that, like I get like these are like riddled with bugs. Like these save files are like super corrupted to the point where I can't even like describe what's wrong with them. Like this one. If I get the achievement from this guy, it'll break. But anyways, for that, just want to demonstrate what I've done. Okay, this will work. I tested it out on this one is like the least fucked up. Yeah. I tried to make the one big change is the voiced backlog. So if you press B, or also it's just an improved the Yenfly backlog, by the way. Or if you press back on your controller for backlog, it opens up the backlog. And as you can see, each one you can click on now. Like, and it scrolls. It scrolls with it. Yenfly does not have this. You have to read it and you have to manually like scroll with your mouse like this. but I made it both work. But the cool thing is, hang on, let me first demonstrate like the big thing. So, hang on, actually, that is a little odd that I'm getting that. Let me turn off this. I crashed it. Oh boy. No, that's also okay. So it's not that. I don't know. Anyways, the issue was, let's say whoever actor 1 is, if you went down, that's fine for party selection. But then let's say let's say Rena wants to heal, or anyone else in a down slot, right? So any of these guys. If we did that, it wouldn't work. It would go Max, Riker, Rena, and if you press down again, it would jump back up to Ashton. That was an issue Yanfly was giving with his selection control, so I had to make something to fix that. A big new thing is having I updated the... Yo, should I install it? I have a fix for that then. Okay, so if Jeff ever comes back, I have a fix for it. I spent like a day, like a long day fixing that. So actually, let me turn on the sound for this. Another big change is finally battle voices. So there actually was a bug where Nova was commenting like, oh, they're not really saying their like victory lines. The Mog Hunter's plugin is broken. I'm noticing this too. There's a lot of bugs in like publicly released, kind of widely used plugins. His had a bug where at the victory line, most mod plugins are broken. Well, you don't know this because in testing you don't get it. The victory line is only played once per load. So if you're just doing like troop testing, every single time you test it, that's a load. And so you hear it every single time, but yeah, so they actually were not playing correctly. But now, not only is that fixed, but now I have a toggle for the voice lines during combat, and it's hooked into Nate's voice acting plugin that he made for me. So then it's not affected by voice sound effect anymore. And let's say you want voice acting, but you don't want battle lines. Well, you can turn them off. Let's say they're too distracting. You can just turn down the battle cries. That's really big. That's a big thing. And then another thing.
Hey, Max. Before the Adventurers test, it might be a good idea to spar with each other as a warm-up.
I updated my backlog to where, so before, it would only recognize something's voice and you'd be able to play it after the scene ended, but now you can pull it up mid-dialogue and...
Hey, Max,
fight again.
Before the Adventurers test, it might be a good idea to spar with each other as a warm-up. What do you think? What do you think? Hey, Max, before the Adventurer...
And then it'll obviously, if something's not voice, it won't say it is. And you'll just be able to read it. And if something doesn't have to be
All right,
named,
here
to be
we are.
voiced either.
Welcome to Oakheart. It's changed quite a bit since I've last been here. They even have a church now.
So,
All right.
What do you Hey, Max. Hey, what do you think?
and it works with mouse too, which is important. And of course, you can bring this up from
What do you Hey, Max.
anywhere,
All right, here we are.
which is big. That one took a lot. Another big thing is, let me grab a party. No, that's no. There we go. Okay, I have a party.
Picking a fight with me. You really want to die that badly?
Too weak.
Being able to see the actor's VP in the swap menu as well. That's another big thing. And what they're currently at. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. That's something else to notice that. And then I think the final thing, quality of life wise, this might be a little loud.
Still in one piece. My training is paying off.
Just how strong can I get? This seems
so
about
much
right.
work for so little a reward.
The last thing too is you can do this. You can slide in with no delay now in the menu, but it keeps the animation. That's what I struggled with before. I like that little sliding animation. It's really cool. You know, just the doom, doom, doom. But now it just speeds it up if you do it. Oh, and then of course the thing I posted in Sanctuary. The last thing is battle speed. So if I fight that guy again,
Picking a fight with me. You
now
really
he's
want
not
to die
animated
that badly?
Still fighting.
Hardly even a challenge.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
It's over already. Lame.
Is the fight here? Let's do it. Okay, here's that. Let's say I want to, change up the battle speed. I'll probably just change this to battle speed. No, that's fine. Battle change is fine. Let's say I want to make it super fast. Fast as it could be.
Looks like I'm taking you down.
These guys match it now. They match the speed of the animations. I'll just have to guard. And I did end up boosting the amount like you heal when you guard, like yeah. A lot of work, but well worth it in the end. The last thing I'm unsure of, and I want gold to test, is the plugin that fixes the a better plugin that fixes the graphical issue. Oh wait, that's graphic renders off. I mean that's off. Turn that back on. No, well, okay, let me turn that off. And then is Mac high resolution fixes for high res monitors. But the downside is, and I don't know how much of a downside it really is. I'm still like kind of debating it now. I need to test to see if it messes up anything, obviously. But it fixes the issue where your game would freeze and you'd still be able to hear it, like visually. But the downside is the FPS is then locked to 60. And like maybe it looks slightly worse, but I may be like deluding myself because like RPG Maker is like only meant to run at 60, right? So. this on actually does fix the issue of like the blinking that's too fast for my menu that FPS sync from Yanflies doesn't fix.
Don't expect me to go easy on you.
Like, even on this scuffed save file, even though the monsters are going really fast, with this on, it runs a lot better, which is interesting to note. Although it's not 60, it's not perfect. So I'm thinking that may end up fixing Gold's issue. That, and then I know some things that can help for performance. So that'll be my big hurdle as I finish writing Act 3.
Great tree, protect us.
It's funny, they actually run worse with that. Let me just double check something. I don't know why we're getting... I know these save files are like scuffed, but just to be sure. Oh! Wait, maybe? Hold on, there's actually a chance with everything running, it's lagging because I am. Like, that would be a first. Let me do a little test here. Okay. Let me turn this off.
I think I can handle you.
Not 66. No, we're jumping down to, well... Yeah, okay. No, there actually is an issue here. Hold on. It wasn't like this earlier, so this is... Of course, the second I start streaming, there's an FPS issue I have to fix. These were the two latest ones, it's not... Let me turn off all the new stuff I made, because one of them might be an issue here. So two left, we'll see if any of those fix it.
Keep everyone safe.
No? Wait, is it guys? No way, hang on. Is this what I think it is? Okay, hang on, watch this. Now watch this. I'm watched up. I'm watched up. It's not my game. It's me! That's the FPS issue! What's up, Disney? I'm doing good and bad at the same time. I'm glad. Okay, I thought I was gonna go down a rabbit hole of like, why am I lagging all of a sudden? This makes no fucking sense. Yeah, okay, so how I fixed it was I paused the YouTube video and I tapped back into the game. And now watch this. If I want to hurt the FPS, I hit play. Look at that! What if I tap back in with YouTube? It's like, it's YouTube! I can't have fucking 50 tabs open anymore and stream, and I can't have a camera, a 4K camera, locking off my background anymore. I can't do all at the same time? That's true. Hang on, I'm actually curious. I'm going to close my web browsers. I want to see what that does. Okay, so we're at 20 FPS. I'll explain this. I closed it. Oh my god, I'm at 100 almost. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Well, the good news is we discovered the issue with the FPS. Also, my headphones may be broken a little bit. I apologize about that. FPS. I know I have a little bit of a list because of my braces right now, but it shouldn't be that hard to hear me. Okay. Actually, it's quite loud. Okay. There we go.
Picking a fight with me.
Okay, I'm just glad to know that, like, this was not a me thing. Okay, so now if I turn these back on... No FPS issue, right? That's what we want, so let's hope for the best. There's actually probably something wrong with my headphones. What? That's just the back of my seat. I can't grow out hair that fast, that long. Okay.
I wonder how long this fight will last.
Good. Okay. Oh crap. I don't have BP. Get him back.
Whoa. I'm pretty strong.
Where are you up?
Only getting stronger.
Tree, protect us.
Oh yeah, it's going really strongly, man. Let me just make sure he's out of mana. Okay, never mind. Run. I know it works. Anyways. Let me just open up. You know what? If there's any YouTube chats, unfortunate. They'll just have to be missed. There's only 2 things I have to do now, and then this patch is ready to go. Well, let me put this back into place, actually. Boom, boom, get rid of those guys. Back here. Good. And that's to put in the new Guild Receptionist art, which is under here somewhere. Okay, so this is her old chin, I think. Yeah. Where it could take an eye out. And now we want to... Nice! Right here, dude. Okay. She's gonna look like this after. A nice smooth chin. I think. Wait, let me... Okay, this size is... Oh no, okay. I need to do this. Okay. She has 4 busts. You guys gonna see the bust creation process. Okay. So Julia will make the bust, right? And then she'll send it to me. I'll get them in a nice folder. Right? And then, but they're too big right now, so now I need to go to Image Resizer. And then you get like a bulk resize, essentially. You want to do as percentage. This is for my method. Go down to 50%, so it goes from this to this. Same as image, PNG, it's fine. Export. Download all. Okay, I got them, and it's a way smaller file. So I can go in there and grab it. Place them in there. And now I have to rename them. I need to make them match, essentially. So... Since it's only 4, it's not too big of a pain in the butt. You just grab the name, find the one that matches, like, okay, this is happy. Rename. Good. Because they have to have that bus thing at the end for the plugin to, like, recognize them. So neutral. Prized. Upset. And then boom, they're done. And then I can test them out in game to make sure they're all good. Oh, you're right, my bad. No, it'll be better that way for one test. I can just F4 that shit. I think she's good. Just to make sure she's over here a little bit. I can test it this way.
This is so boring. Having to sit here and...
I just can't even see.
Hey, it's you three again.
Ah! I'm in the way, hang on. There we go.
How are my Cliffwood adventurers? Are you here to watch the tournament this year too?
Watch? We're here to compete, miss.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's big. So then the last thing I have to do is annoying, but again, it's like the polish. It's not too big of a deal. Is I need to go back into my quests for the short descriptions. It's so hard to talk with these rubber bands, man. I need to go and I need to make sure the objectives are like proper grammatically. So they're not all capitalized. And that's the last thing I have to do, basically. And then it's ready to go. Nice. Objectives. Sure, that would be capitalized actually. No, they wouldn't be. They wouldn't be because like you wouldn't capitalize rats. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. I'm just glad I made RM64-bit or whatever with that patch, because otherwise, like, I'd constantly be sweating about it crashing at like every waking opportunity. No, I don't remember if this quest is in the game, or if I made it like, I know you can still do it, but like, I don't know if I made it like a thing that's like, it's better if it's not like announced as a quest. I think I did take it out. But, so there's two things actually, we'll say, to pad when anyone else sets up thing. That I'm not quite sure how to remedy, or if it even needs to be remedied. Early on in the game, people like would constantly go back to the starting town to talk to people after like events. They're like, are they gonna react? And they do settle, right? But then I'm like, cause like not much has really happened, so they don't react that much. But after like a really big event, no one goes back. So for example, in Act 2, when the secret about Max and like his family is revealed, he even has lines talking about like the man that basically blah blah. It's the guy in the starting town at the beginning of the game. If you go back, you can talk to him, and he'll give you a note from your mom. It's like, oh, you found out, huh? Here you go. Not one person has done that, and then not one person has gone back to the resort after chapter 3 ends either. And there's a whole special, like, almost like mini quest chain if you do that. But I think that's kind of cool that, like, the one guy that is gonna do that is gonna be like, whoa, really? This guy's just called a stranger, so like I forget what it is. Okay, last little bit. I'm gonna end again. Hooray. Again, there's like a bit of like inconsistency. Some of them have periods, and most don't. Like 99% don't. a lot of them. Oh, that's correct. Not too scarlet. 10 meeting. That's good. No, wait, what am I doing? There's a lot of interesting in my game, huh? Just really cared to make sure people are getting the suit they rightfully deserve. What guy's attacking me? What? Oh, he's letting me know ads are gone. Oh, that's bad. I have to do the. I can't believe I forgot to update the quest here. Oh, hang on. That's fine. Okay. 335. Okay. It's been so long I actually have to look this up. Like in the game. I always forget how to do this shit. Here's how I want to do this. And quest updated. Okay. No! No! I jinxed that shit, dude! Don't tell me. We're here though, we're here. Hang on. It's 64-bit, man. What are we doing? I don't have anything else open! Just don't tell me. Just do not tell me. Just do not fucking tell me. Yes, okay. Good. Yes, good. Okay. We didn't lose the shit I was worried about. That saved. Thank God. That's if you don't believe, I'm not trying to convert, but like that's a sign. That is a sign. Okay, if that's on. Review quest. At least I know what I want to do now, too, right? So it's not too bad. I only lost like 2 minutes. What's updated? I don't even know if it's like the most efficient way to like. No, wait, this would cause an error. Here's what I'll do. I'll just make a new switch. I don't want to make a new one. But it's fine. Dust bound. If dust bound on. Okay. It's not so bad. I think that should do it. With, yeah, that'll do. And then inside. There we go. We're done. And that is patch 0.8.2 completed. Let's go. I just had to do those last two things. Awesome. We are ballin'. anything else I'm not thinking of. But... Oh no, never mind. There's 2 more things. Okay. Three more things. There's always something else. Change order in. Grove. I can't hear anything from that song. Let me try this out. There's something definitely up with my headphones. Like, even game sounds now sound weird. Ah, if the left side is kind of messed up or something. This is not good. Like, yeah, there's like almost no sound from Okay, I thought I may have made, Whatever. I can just later. That makes that look nicer. There's a double space. Another one. Okay. Fixed, and then the thing, those three things are fixed. What's that? With one thing. So this one is double space you can. Okay, got it. And then you can beat one comma too. Okay. Epic! That's done. Last thing. Very, very last thing. I think that's it. I think that is it, gamers. Let's go. Alrighty. Why do I... Oh, I'm stupid. The game's still open. Oh, whoops. Teehee. Okay, that's funny. I'm gonna make sure everything is all good for deployment. That's good. We've done it. I'll probably end it when I have to go into Steamworks and everything, but I still have to kind of wait for this, and then I need to change the icon of the window, so. But, you know, streaming it keeps me on task, and I appreciate everyone dropping by and joining, albeit briefly, you know. It's good to see familiar faces. Boom. Okay, gotta break into the resource hacker. Here we go. I forgot to fucking make him transparent. That's why you test. That's why you test the deploy version. Come here, buddy. Just want to show off? What do you want? Lay it down?
I know. But what? For. After.
Hey, Max, are you...
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes. There is no way any of you could beat me.
Yeah,
Hey, Max!
yeah, I know. That's right.
What a bundle of love that's trying to bite me. Classic orange behavior. Right on. Okay. So that'll be it for that. I gotta call it that, sadly. Because that's just the file. It'll just be called Our Dang World for the 1.0. But, I think that's it. So, appreciate everybody for joining. And honestly, it's a lot to talk with these rubber bands and cutting my mouth open and everything. So that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Hopefully this heals and I get used to it. Because they change it kind of often. It'll be easier. I'm gonna stream over this weekend. There's a few horror games we have to play. But wanted to kind of break back into it with this release. So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you Pat, Ifty, Workers, I know Zach was here earlier. Appreciate it. Until next time. Take care guys.